Yo, what is going on guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure most of you guys are aware, earlier on in the month Rockstar Games finally dropped the release date for GTA 6, which has led a lot of the community to wonder what will Rockstar Games have up their sleeve for potentially the final year of GTA 5 updates. Now of course we do know that Rockstar Games are following a trend of releasing a lot of the COPS N CROOKS unreleased content, and rather than dropping it into the game as a full-blown police DLC, they are, like I said, just including different parts from that DLC, whether it's the police outfits, the missions, and of course the police vehicles. We also took a look at some of the biggest gaming outlets hinting that we could be seeing Michael DeSanta return to GTA 5 Online for the final DLC, which personally I would love to see. We all started GTA 5 of course with Michael, Trevor and Franklin, so what a better way to end GTA 5 than having Michael DeSanta return just like Franklin did in the Contract DLC. However, another speculation that has been floating around the community for many years now is if Rockstar Games will release the Mile High Club building, which of course is the big massive construction site slap bang downtown in the middle of Los Santos. Now in a previous video, which I will leave a link down low in the comment section, we did speak about how Rockstar Games could potentially release this into the game with a big building renovation very similar to what they've done with the Diamond Casino. However, in today's video we are going to be taking a look at what some of the biggest data miners and Rockstar Games insiders have to say about the Mile High Club being released into GTA 5 Online as a potential 2025 DLC. So as always, if you guys do appreciate me keeping you up to date with all of the latest GTA 5 news, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. With that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so as I'm sure most of you OG GTA players are aware, the Mile High Club has been under construction since the release of GTA 5, a massive construction site, like I said, slap bang in the middle of Los Santos, taking up a bunch of space in the map. There is a bunch of banners around the building indicating that it will be releasing soon, just like we seen with the casino building pre-Diamond Casino update. Now, as I'm sure most of you guys are aware, one of the most credible data miners and Rockstar Games insiders in the community known as TezFunds2 has gone ahead and made a statement about the Mile High Club and the potential of Rockstar Games releasing it as a DLC. Now, this is coming from the GTA Forums website, and there was a big discussion amongst a bunch of different players as to exactly how Rockstar Games could release this building into the game, as there is a few activities that do take place at the Mile High Club building. And if you guys are thinking to yourself, what do I mean by activities that take place at the Mile High Club, there is things like contact missions, RC Bandito races, and even a gang attack location, which is located exactly where this construction site is. So the big debate was, if they was to go ahead and release this as a building, would they have to go ahead and remove those missions? And this is where TezFunds2 jumped into the discussion. So he went ahead and said, I think Rockstar removed some contact missions a long time ago, but I'm positive that was because they experienced major bugs with them that removing them posed as the easiest option to solve the issues. I highly doubt Rockstar would remove RC Bandito time trials and a contact mission that take place in the tower just to update the whole building. I mean, if they did that, surely they would be okay with removing the orbital cannon, question mark. Now it is worth mentioning that was TezFunds2 reply pre-Rockstar Games removing a bunch of adversary modes and contact missions with the most recent updates to go ahead and make space for the DLCs. As I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware, Rockstar Games have now changed how they work with missions, adversary modes, and even races. As GTA 5 is 10 years old now, Rockstar Games have pretty much used up all of their allocated space, which allows GTA 5 Online to run as smooth as possible. Now, a lot of you guys are probably thinking to yourself, of course it makes sense for Rockstar Games to go ahead and remove missions to create space. However, if you you guys can think back about 2 years ago, Rockstar Games also removed hundreds of vehicles off the in-game websites just simply to go ahead and make space for new DLC updates. So if one of you guys played GTA 5 online and owned one of these cars prior to Rockstar Games removing it from the website, you almost had somewhat of a vintage or rarer car, as new GTA 5 players just jumping on the game for the first time won't have the opportunity to go ahead and simply purchase it freely as all of you guys did. So the topic of discussion as far as would Rockstar Games be happy to remove a few races and a contact mission in order to release a brand new skyscraper into the game, I definitely can't see Rockstar Games having an issue with doing so, and I am very interested to hear from you guys on this one. Would you mind Rockstar Games removing a couple contact missions and an RC Bandito race in order to receive the Mile High Club as a new location or a new property with the upcoming DLC? And like I said, there is also a gang attack at this location, and be honest with yourself, boys, when is the last time you guys went ahead and just took part in gang attacks in GTA 5 online? I do believe they only give you a couple $1,000s and are one of the original oldest free mode missions in GTA 5 online. So for something so little and minor, I really can't see Rockstar Games holding back releasing a building just because of these missions. And considering Rockstar Games have also done something very similar, like I said, with the Diamond Casino, by just adding a slightly bigger building on top of it, they can easily go ahead and do the exact same thing with the Mile High Club. Of course, the casino isn't the only new building to receive a brand new exterior. There is a bunch of different businesses that we received over the years that Rockstar Games have went ahead and just revamped the exterior, as when you guys enter into a building, that could be made anywhere in the map. A lot of you old school GTA 5 glitchers will notice that when you make your way under the map in GTA 5 online, you will notice that Rockstar Games have a bunch of interiors secretly located under the map that will basically teleport you guys to those locations once you enter the building. I'm sorry if I've killed the illusion that your interior is at the exact location you walk into, but unfortunately that is not the case. So with that being the case, like I said, Rockstar Games could easily release this as a brand new building in an upcoming DLC. And as you guys can see clearly by the size of the building, there is plenty space and enough room for Rockstar Games to go ahead and update this area to add a bunch of new activities, which does raise the next question. And I did ask you guys in my last video, what would you guys like to see Rockstar Games include with the Mile High Club if it was to be released as a building? Would you like it to be purely residential, maybe have a few nightclubs? And the mass majority of you guys heavily agreed with me that you would like to see this building be used for multiple purposes, so you could have a business here as well as a residential property. Now that does raise another question as to what type of business could you see Rockstar Games releasing inside of the Mile High Club? Of course, Rockstar Games have pretty much released every business under the sun, from a biker business, a nightclub, a garment factory, we even have a bail bondsman business. So I am once again interested to hear from you guys down below in the comment section. If Rockstar Games were to release a new business located inside of this skyscraper, what would you guys like to see it be? And if there is one thing I think we can all agree on, and we've seen Rockstar Games following suit in the most recent DLCs, whenever they do release bigger style properties, they are often public businesses, so other players can go ahead and enter inside of them. Like I mentioned, just like the casino, it would be silly to have such a big area just to ourselves, so having a skyscraper with multiple accessible floors really will unlock a massive potential for GTA 5 Online in the final years. So do be sure to let me know down below in the comment section, do you guys want to see Rockstar Games finally release the Mile High Club into GTA 5 Online? And as always, if you do appreciate me keeping you up to date with all of the latest GTA 5 news, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you do want to keep up to date with all of the latest GTA 5 news, then do be sure to go ahead and join my Discord server, which will be linked in the pinned comment underneath this video. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you guys do keep up to date with all of the latest GTA 5 and GTA 6 news. That's gonna do it for me, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.